Gotta make sure the light straight. The lighting in this joint is like crazy. I never know if it's right or if it's wrong. You got the light from the sun, light from over there, light from over there. How y'all doing? It's Tuesday. Oh shoot, I got multiple sources going. Okay. No, but I hear myself. I have multiple sources going. Life be lifing. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Hey Jenna, what's good? Hey Yag, my boo's are here. Listen, I am so happy to deal with y'all right now. Look, I said deal, so y'all know it's real. Okay, I'm serious. I'm so happy that y'all are here right now because I had two good friends, my cousin and my good friend Mo, who kept me from crashing out yesterday. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I was gonna crash out. Like crash like for real. Because I felt disrespected. And I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. And it was definitely disrespect. But I feel like if I share it with you guys, you can give me some advice on how to handle it. It was definitely disrespect. But yesterday I went back to work, y'all. Y'all know what I do, right? Or I'm a teacher. And I love what I do. I love working with kids. If I can only work with kids and not adults, it would be perfect. Like it's the adults. It's the adults. The kids, no problem. I can do that in my sleep. Kids are hard. Easy. People think working with kids is hard, but it's not. They're easy. You know, all they want to do is be loved on, respected, considered, cared about, and assist. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I don't know why I put that up. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened, but I gotta turn this light crazy. I don't like the light. 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened because it's been crazy, and I know we had the solar eclipse and stuff. We had the solar eclipse. I don't know what else happened. And to be honest, I tried to go back because I remember hearing a message, and I tried to go back and find it in one of my readings, and I haven't had time to like dive deeper. But it said something about it, what I had experienced, what I experienced. So let me check the light and make sure everything good first. Oh yeah, be good. Okay. So, hey, yay. No, it ain't no parents. I haven't interacted with not one parent. Okay. Now, technically, I only have one class to teach, which is good. Yeah. So technically, I'm supposed to have no classes, but I do have one class, and it's okay because I personally, feel like if a teacher's out of the classroom for too long, they kind of lose their skills. It's kind of like, if you're a chef and you're not cooking, you're going, you lose your touch. So having at least one class is actually beneficial. So, and I don't mind it. Like the kids is not the problem. It's the adults. We've been away from each other all summer long. All summer long. I ain't even teach summer school, right? So I've been minding my business all summer long. Okay? All right. Y'all see this book right here? No, you probably can't see it because of the title. I'm going to show it to you. Okay. So yesterday, Monday, first day of work, right? I'm in my staff meeting and all that stuff, right? And one of the teachers in the building comes and hands me a box of books. Well, that's not abnormal because, we're preparing for the year and we're moving around supplies. She hands me a box of books. Clearly, the box is freshly open. The books inside are brand spanking new, never even been cracked open. So, they just arrived. Okay. On top of these two textbooks, okay, I teach math. Okay, all right. On top of these two math textbooks, okay, all right, follow me, is this. Go ahead and read it. You say, go ahead. Okay, y'all see that? Y'all see that? Okay. So those who have been at the school for at least, for a minute, I do like tarot and stuff like that. Now, I'm not someone that like walks around with crystals on my shoulder or, tarot's hanging out of my pocket. I'm not that type of person, right? So you really wouldn't know unless you ask, okay. All right. So to go out your way to give me that is purposeful, right? Right? Would you agree? I'm not sure what the background energy was. Knowing the person who gave it to me, passive aggressive, but I'm just as aggressive. I like stuff like this. You want to taunt me, I'll taunt you more. I mean, that's low vibrational. So this is why the healing circle was, we're talking. I need your advice. How should I proceed? There is a chapter of spells in this book. I'm just saying. You want to see? Let me see. I'm serious. Like, I had to look through it myself. I'm like, are you serious? And it's kind of crisp. It's like it's brand new, like it came from a bookstore. We did not get this book in the school. This book did not come through our district inventory from the textbook office. Okay? This is personal. Okay? Somebody, the person who gave me the box, okay, went and purchased this book. I'm just looking to see if it had any type of anything that can, The U.S. price is $23.99. If they paid $23.99 just to fuck with me, for real, I'm serious. Bought me this book. Okay? I feel like I should only activate it. It's only right. I'm serious. Literally, Rituals and Spells, page 84. You see? Page 84. For real. You can literally choose what spell you want. Now, it has some positive spells in here. Let me see if we got any negative ones in here. Hopefully not. Okay, because why would you give me a negative one? No, it's only positive ones. So I'm not doing no stuff for her. She don't deserve no positive. Right, it's low vibrational for sure, Jenny. Listen. How to mind your own business for that means. Listen, my thing is, if I was like confrontational or like was starting drama or causing issues, then I would understand you fucking with me. But I don't bother you. I'm serious. Like, I stay out the way on purpose. Not because I don't want no one to bother me. It's because I don't want to create interference or problems for myself. I know me. I'm just serious. I'm serious. I know me. So I legit try to be smart. Walk a good path. I just try to. I just try to. For real. I think the point that I'm making here is even when you try to, bypass BS, it just still comes for you. My boss had told me I was going to have a certain office space, and then they just randomly took it back. Not my boss, because my boss not available right now. Okay. But the person who is just randomly took it back because they wanted to. Okay. Not a problem. Okay. I cannot let the BS throw me off. My mom used to say all the time, okay, when you got a major blessing coming in, the devil's trying to throw things at you, like left and right. And for the first day of work to encounter that, and I mind my business, like legit. I mind my business. Like for real. I you know what I'm saying? I go to work, do my job, and I go home. Like for real. To encounter that on the first day of work, I must have a major blessing on the way. Super major. You know, I had to tap in to see what was going on. Yeah, but spirit was like, watch your back. Just period. Spirit's like, watch your back. You do got some enemies behind you. You know what I'm saying? You got some enemies at work. Regardless, like it's like I don't do nothing to nobody. I legit be minding my business. You can encounter people that don't fuck with you, don't like you, or want, you know what I'm saying, see your downfall, and you ain't did nothing. Like for real. They just don't like you because you cute. Or they just don't like you because of your energy or whatever you giving off. You ain't did nothing. You said don't give her a reaction. What should I do? Mariana, what should I do? Like just don't say nothing. Just let it pass. Just let it pass. I just that requires so much restraint. Just let it go. I don't know. I don't know if that's possible. Okay, because literally, I could not sleep last night. My mind was just running like, I'm serious, like a fucking psycho. Because my mom was like, she really tried to play with me. I'm for real. You said let it go. Let it go. Said let it go. Oh, she know what she doing. Look. Thank you, Yak. Thank you. Thank you. Say that again. All right. Okay. Right. I try. I try. I will try. I will try. I feel like you say one thing. I feel like you should say at least something. I don't know. I mean, like nothing. Listen. That's so mature. I guess I need to be mature. I guess. I guess. Nothing. Say nothing. Mm. Mm. When they say bite your tongue, ooh. Listen, I'm a Gemini. I'm slick with it. Click with it. Quick. Yeah. Especially when I'm minding my business. I really, that bothers me. It's like if I did something to you and you got back at me, like, okay, I kind of deserve that. But no. The Jenna say. Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like, listen, I feel like that. I feel like that. Like you brought it to me. It's going to benefit you. You brought it to me. It has to. It has to. It's only right. The scales got to balance. But should I make the scales balance or should I let the scales balance on their own? You know, if I make the scales balance, it's a possible, I could add too much or take, So. I'm like, I don't know. Being the fact that the spills aren't negative? Could it have been a gift? You know? But wouldn't you just say, like, hey, I didn't know if you might be into this book, but because I know you be doing tarot and shit, then I would have received that, like, oh, let me see. Let me have some too, let me read through it or something. But just to slide it in my textbooks, like, I do the math. So, like, I'm expecting to receive math textbooks, but not that book. Okay? Not at work. I'm minding my beeswax. It's ridiculous. And somewhat offensive. Well, not really, because it's positive. But she don't know me like that. We don't have that. We not chummy. Okay, we don't. She don't know me like that. You know what I'm saying? She don't know me like that. She probably know my name only because of the email, like the first name. She don't know me like that. So I don't know. I'm free. And to be honest, even if I have a colleague that's watching and you looking like, oh, what happened? I received this book. Okay. Y'all know what I do, but I'm on my business. I just want to know what was the energy behind it. And based off of what happened yesterday and the reading I did, it ain't good energy. I'm for real. I feel like I need to pull one of these spills out this book. But they are all positive. So, and then, if I do something negative to it, then I have to expect negativity in return, and I don't want to do that. I'm so irritated. I don't trust anybody. So, like, no, my mom told me that. Like, there is no human. She said we are naturally flawed. Okay, we all sin. So there is no human that you should trust 100%. At some point, they will fail you. At some point, you're going to expect something from them that they don't necessarily do the right way. We're not perfect. So humans will always fail you. The only person you should trust 100% is yourself. Now, energy, that's a divine. Okay, like God, spirit, source, the soul within. Okay, your connection to God. That's all you can trust 100%. That's undeniable. Everybody else, you gotta look at them flaky. You gotta look at them sideways. Even your cat, your dog, your lizard, you gotta look at them sideways. You can't say, "Oh, my cat will never bite me." Bullshit. Okay, like for real. Oh, my dog would never, do this. Bullshit. It's no one you can trust 100%. Maybe 94%, but not 100. That's the reality. Okay. You said put laxatives in our coffee. I need some a little bit more. We're not that chummy. We're not chummy. we're not that chummy. I need something a little bit more sophisticated. A little bit more sophisticated. I need a little bit more sophistication. Okay, I'm a little bit bougie. Just a little bit bougie. Just a little. Yeah. Just something a little bit more. Yeah, what it sucks. Mm-hmm. So, Yang is crazy. Yeah, buddy. You guys are crazy. But I needed this laugh because I was like, we did have the solar eclipse energy, and during the solar eclipse, the day of the solar eclipse, I refused to leave the house. Like, and I don't know why. I refused to leave the house. I just stayed in. I refused to leave. And I felt like it was because of the energy, you know. It's definitely making energy more intense. Illus Illuminator, she I listened to her. She mentioned, she was like, how, asked, like, the audience, subscribers, how are they feeling, with this solar eclipse, because of the energy she had been feeling. And I was like, yeah, it's kind of intense. Like, I'm getting the energy of cutthroat, real cutthroat. Like, real, like, I feel like drastic decisions can be made at this time that can be either like thought through or not. Because I was 2 seconds from quitting yesterday. 2. But then I like thought about like my job and bills. I mean, I thought about my kids and bills. But I was 2 seconds from being like, y'all, I'm out of here. Like, for real, like seriously, I give too much to this motherfucker for y'all to act like that. I'm serious. I give too much for y'all to act like that. But no one, is no one you can trust to be a certain way 100%. You gotta expect them to fail you. So if anything, when they did, it's like, I knew you would do that. Okay, it's like, I knew that was in there. For real, for real. I knew it was in there somewhere. So I'm just, being cautious. But the app that this person showed yesterday with the whole book thing let me know. Used to be watched. And I will be watching. You started it. I was minding my business. Like, and I'm going to continue to mind my business. Yeah. But I'm watching them. Because if you'll do that, you can do anything. I'm watching. Yeah. I know. I wish you was. I wish you was beating up, you know what I'm saying? So just know, collective, if you have been staying out the way, minding your business, just trying to be chill, like whatever. And I even said, like, I had to present all day yesterday. And I said in my presentation, I said, how you guys been all summer? I've been relaxed, chill. I learned some things about myself. Obviously, that bothered some people because she felt like she just needed to. Yeah. Yeah. I almost feel like I should do something like display it on my desk or something like that. I'm like, where you get that book from? Oh, my colleague gave me that stuff. And put her name on it, like with a tag, say a gift from such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to make it a big deal. I'm serious. I'm serious. All right. Read the spells out. All right, so the spells are good spells, though. They are. So I'm actually interested. So the first one is honoring the autumn equinox. Okay. And it says, host a harvest feast, go on a nature walk, respect the balance. Okay. Show generosity. And then it says how to summon spirits, choose a special spot. Okay. Add a personal touch, provide offerings and gifts. Things that you can provide as offerings and gifts. Set your intention. Okay. I don't want my intentions to be negative. Remember, whatever you put out, you receive. So I can let the scales balance naturally for her, of course. But I feel like if I don't address it, or at least let her know that I peep shit, that she might try me again. You know how like a bully, you know what I'm saying? Like when a bully try you the first time and you don't do nothing, they come back again. You know what I'm saying? And then it gets to the point where then you got smacked the bully, and then So I don't want her to try me again. You know what I'm saying? Like what energy is this coming from? It don't feel positive. Like I said, the reading I did yesterday told me watch your back. So, and it's like, for what? I'm a teacher. You act like we're working on commission. I'm serious. Like I make what you make. Maybe more, but I make what you make. I'm just saying. We are aligned. Why the hate? Like seriously, we don't even work in the same department. So why the hate? It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's personal. Why do you have a personal hate towards me? You know? It's like, for what? Full moon rituals. Okay. How to create moon water. That's here. Okay. What else is here? How to charge your crystals. Okay. So it's good stuff in here. I mean, I'm actually going to explore the book. You know, I'm kind of glad she gave it to me. But what was the intention is it wasn't good. It wasn't positive. The reading I said yesterday said it wasn't positive. It said watch your back. They even got journal prompts and stuff in here. Check the book out. Check the book out. Yeah. Okay. So, what are some of the spells? Okay, I think this is one of them. What is this? Yeah, these spells right here. They tell you the materials you need. Okay. So it's a spell of longevity. I don't know how to read. I saw it before. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's actually all right. The book is actually, I'm actually going to keep the book. I'm going to cleanse it and, make sure the intention is positive for me. But it was definitely given from a negative place. Waiting this whole summer. Day one. Yeah, like seriously, all summer long waiting. Day one. Okay. And I work early. Okay. I have to be working like 7:15. Okay. So that means you got up early, packed your stuff up, and came on to work. Tuck that drink right in your bag to bring it on in. That's crazy. Okay. But I'm here with y'all. I'm glad I was able to like vent. Because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like I asked someone else, what should I do? Because it was unnecessary, it wasn't necessary. It wasn't. I'm nice. I'm kind. I'm genuine. But if you screw with me, I should be able to defend myself. Right? What Jenna say? On day one. Like, that sets the stage. And I wasn't the only one thrown off on day one, which makes it even more sad. Because the whole, like I would say, like, and we have a big school when it comes to staff and population, like, everybody was kind of looking like, like, you know what I'm saying? Because of the support, and it's crazy. Like, the environment. I do have sage and stuff in my space, and I told my colleague that, you know, I was going to cleanse the space because it's as if the whole building is tainted or something. Like, it has a fog or something. You know, the AC wasn't even working when we came in there. We kept cutting on and cutting off and stuff. It's just like a negative cloud hanging over the building or something. Yeah. But wasn't the AC wasn't working today? But we are here, and it's Talk to Me Tuesday. And Bishop put up the list, and I added 2 more, and I think that's it for the night because I have to work tomorrow, and I just don't need no more pettiness. I'm gonna be on time. I don't need no pettiness. I'm trying to stay in high vibration. I've been good. Yeah, I've been good. I've been very good. And people have said it, like my friends and my family, they've been like, yo, you've been chill, like you've been, like, because I used to be, like, if she'd have did that to me 15 years ago, it'd have been crazy. And I wouldn't have did nothing like, you know, like violent or nothing. I'm a Gemini. You fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you. Real bad. like mentally. Nigga, for real. Like, for real. You know, she thinks she haunted. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I'm like, what's his name? Macaulay Culkin on Home Alone. How you just set up all these traps and stuff. I'm strategic. Okay, for real. That's me. But I've toned all that down because I'm being wise. So, you first, Jenna, right? May I get more insight on what's to come for Zach? You and Zachy. We need to give Zachy a name. What's his nickname? Zachy who? What's his nickname? We need Zach to have a nickname at this point. I hate him. Let me just jump out. Why? Why? You said Zach. I like the second one. Oh, that's cute. Zach ass. I like that one. We'll go with that one. That was good. That was good, yeah. Are you ready? Okay, yeah. Look, I picked this deck up for a reason. And I was like, okay, Spirit. Okay. This is the Quantum Oracle deck. So you're getting you an Oracle when it comes to I gotta put my phone on Do Not Disturb because otherwise I'm gonna be getting messages and all right. Yeah, focusing, y'all. Okay. Oh, yeah, I gotta put your question up. What's up, Bishop? I just told them they tried to play with me at work yesterday. Me of all people. Like, I be chilling. Like, for real. Like, you want to play with me? Like, that's crazy. You know? And if you want to just give me a gift, you could have just said, like, listen, I want to give you something. I think you might like it. But no. Yeah. So. For Yag Spirit. Yag wants to look into the energy for Zach. Okay, for her and Zach. All right, for Yag and Zach is. Yag and Zach is. I like that. I like that. All right. Playing trips, and I'm hoping they. Okay. Okay, listen. That's look. Jenna, you're a Virgo. Who's the Virgo or Yag? Jenna, what's your sign? Jenna, like, I'm trying playing trips. I'm trying to be outside. What's going on between Jenna and Zach? What's going on between Jenna and Zach? I'm focusing. I'm too excited. What's going on between Jenna and Zach, Spirit? Jenna and Zach. Okay. What are you not listening to? Jenna, Zach. Okay. So you have the increase card in reverse. Now, it's about increase, but I think this card, it's about increase, but not that quickly. And it's because of intuition and manifestation in reverse. I feel like there's something that you intuitively know, maybe you and him know intuitively that you're not listening to, very possibly. So let's see why this is here. Number 3. Yeah, this is the cycle of expanding energy. And it says this. In the reverse position, this card shows the crystals falling away. This, however, does not indicate a radical reduction you'd see within the decrease card. Instead, it reveals a time of circumspection, a gathering of inner and outer resources in preparation for some potential limitations that may be waiting ahead. These limitations may be self-imposed. Perhaps you will forego a big vacation. Save your money, Jenna. For real. Save your money, Jenna. Save your money, Jenna. Okay. Hold on to it. And probably your intuition has been telling you this is not the time to spend money on a vacation. So if that's the case, if your intuition gave you just a hint of this is not the time to spend money on a vacation, take it. Okay? For real. Perhaps you would forego a big vacation in order to start saving for your kids for college or to save for something else, right? Or you may cut back on your free time so you can take a class or that will advance your career or your inner growth. Okay, so basically your time or money may be needed elsewhere. Okay, although the limitations may be pushed by external circumstances, you will be able to consciously and clearly respond. If you've been looking at a specific goal, it may be time to consider more options and widen your search. Don't lose sight of the power you maintain through every cycle. Your conscious response will keep the road you're on both beautiful and fulfilling. Okay, so just be wise. All right. Why is, okay, you don't know it, but there is something that's going to become, look, the moon energy in the 5 of Wands that was showing, moon in the 5 of Wands is saying it's hidden. It's hidden from you. There's something behind the moon. There is something that's going to become a conflict, okay? Now, this could be financial. This could be like, oh, you know, I got to pay for a car expense, or, oh, my job is requiring me to go to a training away and I'm not going to be, available, or, they said no leave requests, what I'm saying? Like, you know, like anything can happen. So you don't see it, but there could be some type of interference happening, okay, that you may be responsible for, you or them. Okay, so with the increased card in reverse, this may be a time of just chilling, being responsible, being wise, working together, right? But more so planning, right? Let's see. Why is increase here in reverse? Yeah, moon card actually came out with the King of Swords, right? So the moon card, King of Swords, and the King of Wands is saying that you don't see it, but someone is either making a decision behind your back, okay? Okay. And this could be with the King of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, especially because it's talking about money and stuff, to whatever they're doing, they're saving, they're keeping their coins to themselves. So they're not willing to contribute or hold maybe give or support. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. So someone's making a decision that you don't necessarily see, and it could sabotage things a little bit. Okay. Whatever they're committing themselves to is gonna make them broke. Five of Pentacles. They ain't gonna have it. They're not gonna have the money. And they could be, telling you like, nah, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. My man, he gonna, I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing somebody. I don't know. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. Nah, I got it. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. This was gonna happen. No. Okay. No. Yeah, and it's only to regain your trust or to bring things back together. Yeah, to make you happy again. So just right now, it's not the time for you to kind of maybe take any risk with your finances. Okay. Yeah. See, Spirit's like it's a time to resist. Don't put your money out there right now. Okay. Yeah. And it's all because of intuition and manifestation in reverse. And the way I'm feeling, I feel like you already intuitively know that, Spirit is saying this to you, like, you don't need to spend that money right now, or you don't need to be doing that, and you're not listening to that. Okay, so let's see. I don't know. Let me see what the message says. The Crystal Ball. All right. Receiving this card reverse not only reveals a disconnect with your sense of intuition, but also with a future vision. You may be feeling out of balance, frustrated, and off center. You're unsure of where you're going and how to get there. Right now, it may be difficult to get clear and optimistic images of your goals, or you may be faltering in your belief in yourself and in your ability to make them happen. This card is telling you to set aside your doubts. Know that the universe is abundant and you are capable of manifesting great things. Create a clear picture of the outcome you desire and all of the steps you need to get there. Make sure you bring joy into all of these images. Even in its reverse position, this card unveils your powerful intuition, but you may be struggling with truly trusting that. This could block your ability to connect, receive guidance, and move forward in your life. It's time to trust and open up to the unlimited sight and insight that is always there within you. Okay, Spirit within you. Okay. So why is intuition and manifestation here? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've been thinking about this trip, okay, and it'll make you real happy. You'll be, what I'm saying, like, enjoy yourself. But the finances, though, okay, Nine of Pentacles, right? The money, though, it's like maybe money is, good for you, but Spirit's like still hold off. The Three of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles is like hold off before you do something like, like initiate some type of major expense, Clarify this intuition and manifestation energy in reverse for Gemini. Okay. Did you do that before? It's kind of saying like Spirit's like, think about the past. Did you do that before? Where you cared too much, where you gave too much of yourself before? Queen of Cups. Where you maybe considered others before you considered yourself? Queen of Cups. Okay. Yeah. Spirit's like, please make decisions to stop that. Please stop that. Okay. Think about the past. Did you do that before? Okay. Because yeah, things might be, pretty good for you right now. Let them stay good. Okay. Don't put your money out there because Zach ain't got it. Zach ass. Okay. Zach ain't got it. Zach gonna probably do something with his money and then be like, nah, I'm gonna get it. No, you're not. Okay. No, you're not. Intuition and manifestation in reverse. Spirit is not playing. The 5 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. Him being broke is a block. Think about the past. He ain't got it. Okay. Yeah, this could be a great experience for the two of you, but he ain't got it. So think about the past. Did you put others before yourself in the past? We ain't doing that in 26. We ain't doing that. Spirit like, think about the past. Okay. Like, Spirit's like, I'm not saying that, all your money won't fall away. Okay. Because this increased card is in reverse. But it is saying if you don't make the wisest choices, you might see it like dwindling. Okay. So you don't know it, but you might have to, take care of something that you weren't expecting. Right. And somebody is making decisions behind your back. It doesn't look like this, like, oh, they dealing with somebody else or whatever, but they're committing themselves financially to something that will keep them from being able to financially assist you. Okay. It kind of feels like the connection may change in some way. What's this? Clarify this Wheel of Fortune energy. For Jenna. It may stop. So y'all might have a temporary pause. Let me see, clarify. That's if you was to put your money out there. So don't. Like, yeah, because of them lying. All right. 7 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, making stupid decisions. Yeah, look. King of Swords is a fool. Okay. Making stupid decisions. Okay. Yeah, whatever they're thinking about something right now, they're just not telling you. Okay. They're making stupid decisions. Okay. So you don't know, but Zach ass, okay, for real, that you're committed to is out here making stupid decisions. So you put your money out there, thinking maybe he gonna help or assist or do his part. He ain't got it. He ain't gonna have it. He might have it now. He ain't gonna have it. Okay, for real. And so you might put yourself out there, and then the connection changed because of him being dishonest, right? So Spirit's asking you to like think about the past. Don't put yourself in doubt. Doubt. I was gonna say dead. But think about the past, like I feel like if you do move forward and then you end up encountering some type of negative hit to your finances, it's going to put a block in between you and Zach. But if you didn't move forward, you kind of focus on you and not necessarily neglect yourself because you got somebody in your life, it might actually continue to move forward the way you guys are moving forward. Because Zach's still stupid. There's something doing over here that's like, yeah. Ace of Swords in reverse. Not being honest. Okay. As to what they're committing themselves to. They may be trying to like do like, how they call it, like Ponzi schemes or something like that, pyramid schemes or whatever. Where it's like, get quick money schemes. They putting their money with something, they're going to get rich quick. Commit themselves to something. Could be with a friend. But you can't stress about what they're doing, okay? Because they do foolish shit, okay? Whatever you're thinking about, don't. Like, seriously. Like, seriously. No, for real. No, dead ass. Seriously. Like you about to do it too, because the Hermit energy, when in reverse, so that's like coming out of her mode. It's like the bear waking up from hibernation. Whatever you was about to do, you probably literally have it in the cart, about to click pay. Okay, so it's like whatever you're about to do or thinking of doing, don't. Okay, seriously, don't. Okay. This person you are in love with, this person, and they do love you. Okay. Okay. All right. So yeah, there's still other stuff going on behind the scenes. Just Zach ass is stupid. Okay. And what's the Six of Cups energy for Jenna? Okay. Six of Cups is when you gave something your attention. Okay. You chose someone else. Right. And Spirit does not want you to sabotage yourself. Okay. Are you worried about marriage? Yeah, you could be like worried about like if you'll ever get married, or worried about marriage because you weren't happy in a previous commitment. And Spirit's like, if you keep focusing on that, it's going to keep delaying it. Okay. So we don't want to repeat occurrences. Right? This is your time to focus on you. If money looking good, and I think money is looking good for you, Jenna. If money looking good, let it stay good. We focusing on us in 2026. We're like, nah, Zach's still stupid. And he's still out here making decisions behind your back in whatever way. And Spirit's like, we gotta remember, to focus on ourselves. You are the priority. Yeah. You are the priority. Okay. Go on a trip with Yag. Not him. Not right now. He ain't got it. Don't put your money up. Even if y'all do go on a trip, he got to put his money up first. Okay, he got to put his money up first. Don't put yourself in no situation where you'll regret it later. See, you're trying to do too much. Okay, like jumping into stuff. You trying to do too much. Look, guys, yeah. Oh man, my bad. You can still go, without a boo. I can't go on trips without your boo. You can't go on trips without your boo. But he ain't got it. Okay. You're very welcome. Yeah, I ain't got no muscles. ain't got no muscles. Go with Yak and party. I don't know. Yeah, just enjoy yourself. But Zach ass ain't got it. Zach. I love that. I love that. I gotta figure out who I can use that with. Why does this keep happening? Why do I keep happening? Who else is on this? You kick back for 3 minutes. I want to learn how to do something like that. No, I don't. Yes, I do. I kind of do. I don't know. Oh, it's like a lot of different things I want to try. I like boxing though, but not like like not to be hit. Like I don't want to be hit. I just like the sport. Who's dicks on this list? Because I'll sit here and talk all day. And then I lost weight. And so they're like, oh, you lost so much weight. You lost so much weight. You look so good. And I feel better. Like, to be honest, I don't care what anybody can say about me losing weight because I legit feel better. So I don't care. But people say, oh, you look good. You look good. Now, some people are like genuinely like, you look good. Like, and they're happy for me. But some are hating. Like, they're so bitter. They're so bitter. It's ridiculous. We gotta stop it. We gotta stop it. Yeah, you ready? What's your question? Oh, where's it? Oh, there you go. Okay, I see it. So he said, what's Jack's nickname? We gotta get Jack's nickname too. And now I'm curious about if he has talked to any of his friends about our situation. And so when he asked about talk about you need a team. You want those corners? You want those corners? You should hit him up. No, I'm just joking. Let me see. Which direction do I want to go? Let's see. Okay. I had to find the vibe. Okay. All right, so this is for Yag and Jack. Okay. Oh, Spirit's like, look at the bottom. So the bottom of the deck says, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Okay, so sometimes Jack definitely stays awake thinking about you. Okay. Spirit wants you to know that. But the question that I'm asking now is, what is Jack saying about, the situation between the two of you? Like, what is his commentary? What is Jack saying? Spirit's like, you're gonna have to use two decks. Sorry. What is Jack saying about Yag and their connection to others? What is Jack saying about Yag and their connection to others? That they feel you leaving them behind, they feel like you about to just disconnect altogether because they're not available to you. Maybe you feel like, they're not open enough, or they're not giving enough, or whatever. They're not available to give you what you want, maybe. And so you may be like leaving them behind for something else, or letting them go, like for good. That's what they're telling others. Okay. At least that's how they feel, even if they haven't vocalized that, because that's the underlying energy. What could Jack possibly, yeah. What is Jack saying to others about him and Yag? Now this fell in my lap. I buried myself in work to forget you. So that's what Jack wants to say to you. That's why I fell in my lap. Okay. That they buried themselves in work to forget you. So it says, I feel you even though we are apart. Okay. So they may be telling others like, it's like they can still feel you around. Maybe they have stuff that belong to you, maybe at the place or whatever. It's as if y'all not together, but just like y'all still together. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you're away, but not away. Okay. And the bottom of the deck says, I look for you everywhere, as if you might pop up or something, or be somewhere that they are or go. It's like y'all might be separate, but not. And I genuinely feels like what I feel like is like he feels like you're like trying to like move on because he's not available for what you want. We're like, yep. Yeah. All right. Okay. This is my straight facts oracle deck. That's what Spirit's like. You're going to use two decks. Okay. What is Jack saying to others about the connection between him and Jenna? Jack. Sorry. It's too many Jacks and Yags. Okay. What is Jack saying to others about his connection with Yag? It's just a Jack. It's a J name. Yag. That's weird. What I'm talking about. You're a smart investment. Okay. It says ready for the long term. I can see a future with you. Okay. But time apart must be needed for the two of you. Maybe to heal something. Right. It says it's healthy to take a step back to get a better view of a situation. Taking the time out will be beneficial at this time. In this time out, you will gain clarity on how to proceed. Right. So maybe they feel like, maybe Jack feels like, you're a smart investment. That you're someone that they can see long term with. But maybe this is a time for you guys to kind of just give each other some space, maybe to kind of figure things out. Okay. So Jack feels like y'all apart, but y'all not. Okay. Like it's like we apart, but we not though. Okay. So yeah, healing is needed. Okay. Before we can move in this journey, it's important for you to heal during this time. Emotional and mental blocks are holding you back. Choose forgiveness and allow time to heal wounds. Yeah, I feel like Jack is like, we just need time apart. Okay, because gotta go, shit. I'm leaving this toxic situation. You first like, this is too much for me. I'm leaving this toxic situation. And Jack's just like, we just need to give each other some space. We're apart, but we're not, like it's giving it. You see he's turning. Listen, are you putting him in there? Just joking. I'm joking. Are you making him this way? All right. Okay. Why is I feel you even though we are apart here for Yag? So so he feel you even though you're apart. So you gotta take how it resonates. If I say something like, you got stuff there, you might not have stuff there, but it's like he's still anticipating you. It's like we're not talking, but we still connected. You see what I'm saying? So he's still like anticipating you. Like maybe you're going to message or connect with them in some way, whether it's liking a post or whatever. So you gotta take what resonates, because I can only feel the energy, what it feels like, not specifics. Okay, like I can say, on Wednesday at 2:00, he's gonna send you a message. I'm not psychic. I feel the energy. Right. Yeah. So with the Justice energy, okay, Zach feels like, okay, so with I feel you, even though we are apart, Jack feels like is right for them to hold back at this time. Okay, temperance. And that's to let things balance out. Okay. It's almost as if I don't know if you guys had a fight, because it's kind of as if, he's in the energy where it's like, let me just give Yag some space. Okay. This might be the right time to just give some space. Okay. Yeah. So that we can work things out, like, later. The Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Four of Wands. Okay. It's like, I think it's just right for me to give Yag some space. Okay. This person, Jack, is stable enough or stable within themselves enough to allow the connection to progress on its terms, okay, like on its own terms, okay. They are confident that things will move forward in the connection and willing to wait. It's like, okay, I think maybe this is a good time to just give them some space. Okay. Yeah. But they do have emotion for you. And with the Tower energy, it may become too much. All right. Why is healing is needed here? The connection between Yag and Jack. The Queen of Wands. Okay, so you might have been, confident in a connection with them because they were showing up, they were maybe given to the connection. But there could be something else that's lingering. Why is this here? Yep, see? Yep, it's the past. The Six of Cups and the Ace of Swords. There's still something from the past that's lingering. So, and it could be something they were honest about and that changed the connection. Did that change things between the two of you? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What was he honest about that changed the connection? Because they're saying that, obviously, like this time of y'all apart, it's a good time for y'all to heal because it's needed. Whatever it was, you were angry with them about it. His ex. Okay. So whatever they were honest with you about from the past, it made you angry. And so Jack is like, this is the time for you guys to have some space. Healing is needed. But the overall energy is that they do look for you everywhere, and whatever made you angry, you disconnected from. But they do look for you everywhere because they're still holding on. Even though you guys had a tower, they're still holding on. Four Pentacles, right? They have not released. They have not let go. There is hurt in the connection between the two of you, but they are still holding on. They haven't released. Okay? They got Two of Cups. They're still holding on to the connection. They know that that a lot has happened, maybe, or the Nine of Wands is that it's been difficult. It's been uneasy. And could have been resistance. Yeah. Yeah, stuck energy, hurt, worry. Okay. And you left. Okay, look. And before I said, and you left. Okay. Literally, the gotta go shit energy is like, and I left. Yeah. So it's just like, maybe there's like, okay, we just need time apart. It's a good time to heal. Look. Yeah, they give you time to heal. Star energy. Okay. Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. It's like until you're ready. It's like, I'll let you go until you're ready. Right? See? The conflict was too much. Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Whatever y'all was going through was too much. So they're kind of like, okay, I'll let you go, let you heal till you're ready. Give your space. But they don't feel completely disconnected. The Hierophant and Judgment. It's like they do want to commit, like, or the opportunity to give you their commitment is something that they do or would like another chance at. But they feel blocked out from you. You know, you being angry, you made a decision to basically create a tower between the two of you. Maybe to go towards new. They have emotion for you and they want things to move into a better state. And maybe even ready to like take action to move things into a better state between the two of you. But there's a block there. Okay. You're not open to the movement towards you. Okay. Yeah. So, even though they do desire you, they're giving you time to heal because of whatever you were angry at. It's like until you're ready, you know, like your space until you're ready. But they're thinking about the long haul. Look at that. The Hermit and the Ten of Pentacles. They're thinking about the long haul. Queen of Pentacles. They're like, I want to be the Yag. Okay. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Right? Because of things being surfaced. Now they're thinking about like the long term. But you're angry with them. Okay. It's like you're angry with them. So like, okay, I just give you time to heal. Mm-hmm. So if they're talking to their friends and stuff, they probably like, you know, so what's going on with you and Yak that up? Like, I mean, we're not talking right now, but it's like, I don't feel like we're completely disconnected, you know, just giving them some space right now. They were angry with something I said before, and it could be because of past relations, I don't know, but I'm just, you know, giving Yak some space. And we're not completely disconnected, like, you know, we'll talk again, but just right now, they just need to heal. You know, it can be that type of energy. You want to find Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're angry. They can see it. They know. They're like, okay, I'm some geese. So I can't remember who was who, right? But in the last reading we did, Talk to Me Tuesday, there was someone who was more assertive. Was that Jenna's boo? Right? Was that Zach that was more like assertive? Like if they was to go to the restaurant and the restaurant gave poor service, this person would be like, the service was terrible. And I ain't never coming here again. I'm writing a review. Like that type of energy. Jack feels more like calm and laid back, like teddy bear energy, like soft spoken. You know, that's how it feels. It was Jack. Well, Jack is in teddy bear energy now. So I don't know. I don't know. Jack is in teddy bear energy now. Like, oh, we just need to give each other some space. They've been meditating, maybe. Because when I put the healing these cards, it said meditate. Okay, it's gone. But it says something about meditating. Maybe they've been meditating. Okay, maybe they've been taking time to think or go within. Yeah, listen to their intuition, for real. Because they have been foul. Okay, they have been foul. Maybe they've been doing some foul. Okay, so it's actually a good thing. Yeah. But yeah, because so many things remind them of you. They miss you. So yeah. You're welcome. You should reach out. You miss me, reach out. That's your boo. Reach out. That's what they waiting on. They waiting for you to reach out. Reach out. I need to what the sound like, because I didn't even change the mic. Everything is just messing up right now. Who's next? Mariana said, why can't they reach out? Hey, Strat. Yes. Thank you, Yed. Got you, Strat. So, spirit messages regarding connection with In Aries, accent, any kinds of insight. My youngest daughter texted me today and said, Mom, I miss you. She's a Cancer. It broke my heart because she's with her dad. And she's been away from me for a good little minute, and she missed her mom. Of course, I've seen her. Like, I just saw her last week, and I don't know. Maybe that can be an energy right now. Because she's with her dad often, like probably like every week, every other weekend at least. So she's been over there consistently, like all of August. And so she's really been away from me, and she's missing me. So I feel like if it's been some time, Strat, like if it's been some time, there could be an energy of missing because it's more than expected or more than normal. And look, I'm trying to figure out like what energy to. Spirit, like you just won't follow your personality. No, like for real. Like seriously, when you asked the question, I instantly looked at the quantum, but then I started looking for other decks. It feels like you're gonna keep looking around, like you don't know what deck to use. Yeah. So remember when I showed y'all my manifestation project, my business with the plant, the basil plant? It's growing. Let's see. I'm show y'all. Let me just read. It's really growing. Shreds. Looking at the energy between Shred and the ex, and any guidance on that situation between Shred and the ex, Aries ex, and Shred and the Aries ex. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck is travel in reverse. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Seriously. Travel in reverse. Yeah, event. Look, I'm almost there. Okay, canceled travels or delayed. Yeah. So it's saying with patience, it could come through. So maybe something has been canceled or delayed, but Spirit's kind of saying with patience, it's still, it can still come through. I don't know. Right. Any guidance for the connection between Shrad and the Aries? Guidance for Shrad. Victim mentality reverse. See that? So this is how it looks upright. And Spirit's like, come out of that. Okay, your consciousness. Because of playing it safe, which is an intention. Are you playing it safe with certain people? Friends and colleagues? Are you playing it safe? Maybe only staying around friends and colleagues. Maybe you don't even, I don't know. Okay, Spirit's like, come out of that victim mentality. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. So it's like taking your power back. It says, when this card is reversed, the rope falls off the man's wrist, allowing him to just step away. This indicates your ability to get out of a situation that's been very disempowering for you, or at least to take your power back within. If you've remained passive in your own life, your soul longs for you to acknowledge your value and your inner strength. Know that you are ready to do so now. You have finally mustered up the courage and the will. All you have to do is stand up. This may be a little frightening to you at first, but don't give up. Let the clarity of your spirit carry you through. Mm-hmm. So you kind of stand on the sidelines, like playing it safe around your family and friends. You just, let's see why. Let's see why. For Shrad Spirit. You're unsure, you're uncertain. Five of Swords try to stay on the table. A rejection. Is this your energy or someone else's? Unsure of like being rejected. Maybe doubting yourself. Okay. If you've experienced lack or rejection at some point, it's making you maybe push opportunities away. Okay. This could be the masculine that's doing this. Maybe ready to make a decision or ready to communicate or ready to come out of their head, but maybe feeling like they can't, And with the Eight of Swords energy, Spirit's like, you definitely can. You're just making yourself this way. Maybe because of this victim mentality. You're not a victim. Okay. Yeah. The Four of Swords and the Seven of Swords. It's like that's the energy of stop doubting. Okay. Your readiness. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. Let the past go. So who needs to stop doubting their readiness? Okay. This is someone that needs to let the past go because it's a problem. It's a conflict. It's a conflict to them committing themselves to something, even if they want to. King of Wands to the Ace of Wands. It's like I want to go towards the King of Wands to the Ace of Pentacles. It's like I want to go to the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. But with the Five of Wands and the Hierophant, there's a conflict to that. And the conflict is whatever someone needs to let go of. Okay. Leave behind, leave in the past. Yeah. And it's because of playing it safe. Intention, energy. Yeah. Fenced in. A woman sits at a table in a fenced-in yard. In the distance, fireworks light the sky. When a woman seems comfortable, no, that's not when. The woman seems comfortable, lounging in her love. Okay, start over, Kenise. Okay. A woman sits at a table in a fenced-in yard. In the distance, fireworks light the sky.
The woman seems comfortable, lounging in her lovely garden, but ignoring the world outside the fence. Her situation may be adequate, but really, she's missing out on all the joy and excitement beyond her known environment. This reflects a present mindset or situation for you. There's a circumstance, a relationship, or even a place that you are choosing to stay out of familiarity, inhibition, or self doubt. You're making the assumption that something familiar is predictable and therefore safe. But that's not necessarily the case. In fact, you may actually be limiting yourself and also limiting the joy you could be experiencing in your life. Only when your choice to stay is based on a sense of genuine joy and a feeling of self-honor does this decision resonate with your heart. It's time to look at all your options and know that you are resourceful enough to break through the fence of your own making. The abundantly beautiful world is yours for the taking. Join the celebration. All right. Why is, see, Six of Wands. Ooh. Why is Six of Wands here? Yeah, the Empress. Okay. Someone knows that you're doing really well. Okay. You're doing really well. You guys haven't spoken or talked. Okay. But it's almost as if they're just being patient, just waiting or something. Okay. Maybe you're working. I don't know. Like on your future. Are you working on your future? Maybe that's the reason why things ended. It's like they know that's why things ended. Playing it safe. Okay, so with the Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords, it's like someone may want to come forward, and kind of talking about the masculine energy. So the masculine energy may want to come forward, but with the Five of Swords energy, there's definitely energy of doubt and uncertainty because you ended the cycle with the world. You close things out. Okay, Ten of Cups and the King of Swords. So you close things out. And even if they do see this as the happily ever after or the opportunity for emotional contentment, they would need to, at least express that or make a decision about that or, declare that. And with the Nine of Swords energy, that gives them anxiety. It does. Because it's almost as if I want to commit, but actually doing that, like gives anxiety. So it's like someone wants to come towards you, but there's doubt there. So they're playing it safe in whatever situation they are in. They may feel like the cycle's done. I feel like your ex needs to heal their belief or like lack of readiness in themselves. It's like you're ready. You're ready to maybe, they can even be like financially ready, stable enough where they can let something go, but they're holding on to something in their past out of comfort. It's safe. It's definitely given safe. But they're not comfortable. It's like they're holding on for comfort, but they're not comfortable. That's the crazy part, right? So, no, you're not too late. Hey, Kristen. I'm probably moving too slow. I need to speed up. So, that's what happened. You should. Love you. Thank you so much. Moving on to who? Who's next? Yours. I need some chips. You're welcome. You're welcome. What did I just say? You're welcome. You're welcome, friend. Who's next? I need to plug my computer up. It's gonna die. 1 second, huh? Coming. Who's next? I don't know whose turn it is. Let me look at. It's Divvy's turn. Oh, Divvy's not here. I gotta go up. That's why. Divvy's not here. Divvy's never here. Because I told y'all Divvy lives far away. So technically, it's nighttime. She's sleeping. Hopefully. Sometimes she'll be up. Where's listen? Oh, my computer is acting so retarded. So stupid. I'm looking for Divvy's name, y'all. My bad. Is it here? Oh, there. What's coming, love, my dear? Okay. It's like I can hear her voice or something. Hey, Divvy. Okay. sorry. Oops, sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. So Divi, when it comes to love, the card that stayed inside the box when I pulled the deck out was wrong person. And it landed on top of the card that says past life love. So whoever was in the past was the wrong person. Okay. So just know that. Your past energy, they were the wrong ones. Okay. For Divi Spirit, what's coming in love for Divi Spirit? What's coming in love for Divi? Sexual chemistry. The spark is undeniable. Your bodies speak a language your minds haven't even fully translated yet. Okay, so you're gonna encounter someone that's like fully, like very passionate about you. Okay, like if the attraction is there, whether you guys do anything or not, it's like I want to. Okay, because of new adventures, or with new adventures, not because of, with new adventures right behind that. I feel like this is someone that you will experience new things with. Okay, new adventures. Okay, so what's coming in love for Divi Spirit? Parenthood, communication. Whoa. Okay, all right. So maybe someone's going to communicate that they're having a baby because of a toxic cycle. It says you're on the same page on what you want when it comes to having children. And that shared vision is part of what makes this love so solid. Okay, so whoever you're connecting with, Divi, and this is my first time even seeing this card in this deck. This is someone you're on the same page with when it comes to children. Okay. Communication. You're not afraid to speak your mind, and neither are they. Honesty and respect coexist here. Okay, so this is someone that you can communicate with, express yourself with. They can do the same. They have no problem doing it either. Okay. And it's because of toxic cycle. I feel like you both have encountered a toxic cycle. You've run this loop so many times. It feels like fate. But it's just a pattern waiting to be broken. Okay. And that's infidelity. So you both have experienced situations where maybe someone was not trustworthy. Maybe you experienced a toxic relationship and you like, I gotta get out of this. You both have done that. Sorry. I'm eating chips. And I feel like you both have encountered toxic cycles with other people. Okay. You both experienced endings you had to walk away from. And I feel like whoever you're connecting with next in love, you both will be people who are closing out a cycle of fear, of the unknown to start new. Okay. Why is parenthood here for Divi? They might call you Diva. Okay. Why is parenthood here for Divi? Are you uncertain about like children? Like if you would ever have children or something like that? I don't know. So someone you may know could be a Virgo, Aries. Could be thinking about stepping up. This could be someone that sabotaged things at some point, maybe wanting to make things right. Parenthood. Okay, this is someone that, you guys were both on the same page when it came to children. Okay. Okay, so they want to be honest with you because they were not honest with you before about a decision. Okay. And they feel like with the Wheel of Fortune energy, it's time for them to be honest. Like this is the moment, or this is the time to be honest. Right? So someone you haven't spoken to could be stepping up. Okay, this could be someone that you were on the same page with when it comes to children. They want to be honest with you because they were not honest before about a decision. And they feel like it's time to. Okay, so you guys can have a successful new beginning. You've been through a lot, and they want to move forward. Communication. Someone definitely wants to bring things into balance, like tower to balance the tower that could have happened between the two of you. Communication for Divi. Okay. Yeah, they definitely want to heal things with you, but there's an energy of holding on to grief. Okay. And it's given out of ego. 6 of Wands. Okay. It's like the opportunity for a new beginning is there, but someone could be in their ego like, nah, I'm not doing it. It's like, no, like, I'm not entertaining. Like kind of just, off the strength, how they say just because, it's because of this toxic cycle. Maybe you've experienced, this before. All right. Yeah, it says you've run this loop so many times before. It seems like fate. Why is toxic cycle here for dating? But it's just a pattern waiting to be broken. Why is this? They may feel like you're saying, you're closed off because, out of ego, but you might feel like, yeah. The 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Okay. I feel like you're ready for more. Or someone else is, because someone's trying to figure out how to come towards you. It's like, I'm ready for more. I'm ready to make this to happily ever after. Right? Look, the Knight of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you're very independent. Yeah, something in the past is calling you to resist, and they want you to stop pushing them away. Okay, there's someone that might have juggled in the past, juggled a connection, neglected, the family, the home. Rejected making things long term. There's a conflict, to them doing the right thing. They want a second chance. So that's who's coming in when it comes to love for you, Divi. You're probably like, oh God, yeah, yeah. That's what I am. Yeah. Look, with the parenthood energy, it landed on top of shared purpose. This is someone that feels like you are aligned to them. But family pressure was behind that. There could have been some family pressure that was like interfering. So unfortunate. Communication. Okay. It's landed on top of catalyst flame. Okay. Whatever they had with you, they feel like you were a catalyst in their life. Like you changed some things for them. Whatever happened with you, whatever the connection was with you, you changed some things for them. Like they're not the same. Yeah. And I feel like with domestic bliss on the bottom, like being with you was actually very good. Very, fulfilling. So it definitely just feels like family pressure or stress was a huge interference. What Bishop say? Yeah, I had a fallout. Mariana. It's that solar eclipse energy. Making people have fallouts. Let me put the list back up. Thank you, Yag. Look, Yag want to be a moderator. Yag, like, listen, put me on a roster. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're ready. I think you're ready to be a moderator. Bishop, like, yeah, give me some help. Thank you. All right. Mariana, I got your question. All right. Okay. All right. Do you see MA reaching out to you soon? Been told my readers. I know you meant by readers. He will in a few days. Be in follow up. Okay. Another pause fail. Mariana, I don't know if you happen to mention anything about parent or like being a parent or children or anything to your person, but it doesn't seem like they want to be a parent. At least not right now. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. For Mariana Spirit. Mm-hmm. What's the next action Mariana can expect from MA? What can Mariana expect next from MA Spirit? Please make it clear. What can Mariana expect next from MA? Deja vu. Repeated patterns, familiar lessons, unresolved issues. We've been here before. Okay. I'm clarified. Because of let it go. Releasing grudges, emotional freedom, forgiving yourself and others, free your heart. Bounce back. Right behind that. Okay. So whatever could have happened between the two of you before, at some point, you guys might let it go. Okay. And bounce right back into interacting with each other. But it'll happen all over again with deja vu. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Clarify deja vu for Mariana Spirit. Okay. Clarify deja vu for Mariana. Who was being selfish in their actions? Maybe. Holding back. Maybe someone said, oh, you're being selfish by holding back. Okay. So it's like a second chance to work on it. Okay. So if you told them they were being selfish in their action to hold back, it's like maybe they want to come around for a second chance to work on it, but it's like it might happen all over again. Okay. Why is deja vu here for Mariana? Deja vu for Mariana Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. All right. I feel like is only like just give it time. The Wheel of Fortune is like divine timing, like in divine timing. Okay, Three of Wands is kind of like wait, just things will move into a better state. Six of Swords. Okay, like divine timing. Wait, right? I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune energy, it kind of has to happen in divine timing to keep things from being the same thing all over again. Okay, so I don't know what happened before, but I feel like Spirit's like give it time, because you may not want the same thing to happen all over again. Maybe going to unresolved issues or repeating a lesson. Okay. Yeah, there's a conflict with someone, communicating or stepping up. Okay. Conflict. Okay. Okay, so this is about apologizing for making things difficult, apologizing for hurting you, communicating the action you plan to take to invest. Okay. Towering all of their, this negative energy, and actually show up. Okay. But it needs time. Okay. So there's time is needed for MA to overcome something that is a conflict in y'all connection. Okay. Time is needed for MA to overcome or to get control of a conflict in y'all connection. Okay. If you don't give it time or allow it to happen in divine timing, it can happen all over again. Okay. Yeah. So it seems like if you, allow divine timing to take place, it would be a positive outcome. The High Priestess energy. This could be Spirit saying, listen to your intuition. And I feel like Spirit's like, because maybe you have that feeling like you just need to give somebody time. But there could be something that they need to say to you. Okay. And right now they're pushing you away out of fear. Okay. Fear that you'll walk away. So I don't know what they need to say to you. My bad. Okay. There is a block here. There's something that's blocking the connection between the two of you. It's a secret. It's something that they're hiding. All right. And it could be a child, because remember I said, are you mentioning children to this person? Because they don't want to talk about parenthood. Okay. Yeah, the Empress and the Ace of Swords, they had a baby mother. That they might have been in a relationship with, and they got love for that person. They got a baby mother. They got children. I'm sorry, plant. Yeah. Okay, let it go. Why is it here? Releasing grudges, emotional freedom, forgiving yourself and others through your heart. So you can move forward, so you can move on. Okay. Because right now are you waiting on this person? Okay. Waiting in a stuck energy of like lack or, and I feel like Spirit wants you to kind of change your perspective. Something's not ready for you right now. Okay. Yeah. MA could be going through some type of disappointment in like a family situation with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah. It was a superficial connection that they turned into the long term. How do you take a superficial connection, someone that you ain't even serious with for real? You ain't even locked it down like that. They probably saying, "Oh, that's my friend." They like if you dealing with somebody and they be like, "Oh," they're not even calling you their man or their woman or whatever. They're like, "Oh, that's my friend." You are just their friend, and if you lock it down, move in together and, you know, share, you know, resources and all that stuff, you're playing house. And it feels like someone is playing house. Okay? Yeah, they're hiding a commitment that they jumped into. They might have a child with this person. Right? They're hiding a commitment they jumped into. So right now, Spirit wants you to kind of let it go because you don't want to repeat a pattern. Okay, and whatever happened before, it would be, you know, the same thing all over again. Okay. Clarify deja vu, Spirit, for Mariana. Deja vu. Firecracker. Excitement. Okay. Deja vu, excitement. So, you know, they could come back around like you guys start all over again. You might be excited. It is because of cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Key, successful outcome to a problem. So they might come back around. You're excited. Yeah. Spirit's like if you wait, okay. Spirit's like if you wait to the right time, like if you allow divine timing to interfere or to not interfere, to intervene, okay, to change what's going on between the two of you, then there'll be excitement. Because right now you're being protected from negative forces beyond your control. This is beyond what you can do. Okay. It could be a tense situation. Spirit's protecting you. Okay. But if you wait to the right time, okay, because they are in a superficial connection with somebody. So Spirit's like, if you wait to the right time, okay, when they can get a handle of themselves and the situation, then it might actually be able to go to the, you know, in the right direction. Right? But right now, they're not available. Okay. Clarify, let it go. Right? Why does the Spirit want you or Mariana to let it go? Table. Because it's going to be too much. Hard work ahead. Literally. It's going to be too much. Okay. Spirit's like, let it go. Because right now, in its current state, it will be too much for you. Right? Brahma deck says stork. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. He has a baby. Either already or on the way. Literally, when I picked up the other deck from last reading, the parenthood card fell on the floor and went in reverse. That's why I asked, did you mention something about, you know, children? Because they're not interested in talking about children right now because they got one on the way. Okay. Or if now on the way, they have a child. So they in a situation, they jumped into a situation maybe with someone, they're dealing with someone that they got children with. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so in divine time, 99. Okay. It'll be too much for you. That's why, because we have free will, right? Everyone, not just us here on this video. Because everyone has free will. Yeah, Spirit wants you. Spirit is trying to keep you from, you know, from disappointment. Okay, Spirit's like, you know, I'm trying to avoid disappointment. Okay, for you. Because we all have free will. It's hard to give a time frame on something because we have the choice to do something that alters the timeline. So whether it may start, you know, decide to, like, you know, be impulsive or spontaneous or whatever, do whatever decision they made, change the timeline. So that's why Spirit's like, let it go. You move forward. Because whatever's happening right now, Spirit is protecting you. So you don't have to work too hard. So you don't have to be disappointed. This is the time you say, thank you, God. Okay? Because if you wait to the right time for them to take control of a situation, then you'll be excited with this firecracker card. Yeah, but right now you'll be disappointed because maybe they got a whole family situation. Yeah, that's the problem. They got a whole situation. The 10 of Cups don't even have to be like, it's the idea of. Okay, the 10 of Cups is the idea of happy ever after. Okay. Yeah. Moving on to. Yeah. I know. You ain't alone. Welcome to the Healing Circle. We got your back. People be making some decisions. They do, man. Bishop. All right. I see you, Kristen. I got you. I'm looking for your question, Bishop. I think that's what. Bishop, what question it? Oh, there you go. Right. I know I saw it. Okay. What's going on? Okay. Okay. Okay, look. There. So, okay. All right. This is going to sit real, perfectly with you, Bishop. Watch this. So, my little cousin turned 13, a few days ago. Sweet child. Very sweet. Very, and innocent, very mannerable and everything. So, when her mom posted her picture on, Facebook or whatever, I was like, 13? And she looked so cute in her photo. I was like, whoop her little butt for turning 13. It's kind of she's so cute. You just want to, what they say, pinch her. She's so cute. So it's kind of giving the feeling that I'm getting, because when I was reading the question, kind of tapping in, I just want to be ooh, flip her little butt. You know what I'm saying? For acting like that. You know what I'm saying? It's cute and stuff like that. So why you acting like that? I don't know. That's kind of how it's given. What it feels like. I just want to whoop your little butt. not you whipper, but that's kind of you know what I mean. Hopefully. I'm serious. Like just whatever. You know? Can't help but love them type, energy. But it's almost cute. I don't know. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. For Bishop and L Spirit. For Bishop and L. Aww. I didn't even look at the Spirit. Someone look down at the right time. Alone is on the bottom. Abandoned, lonely, lost. The divine is with you. They miss you. Elle misses you, Bishop. Maybe she's feeling alone. Lost even. Maybe trying to reconnect to Spirit, reconnect to God, seeking you for that assistance. Okay? Because of cycles, momentum, force, life cycles, stay grounded in the now. Okay? Maybe you help them stay grounded. Okay? Okay. So this, with blessings right behind that and travel, it's like however things are right now, if L is feeling kind of distant right now or disconnected and seeking you to help them tap back in, that's a blessing. That's good. Okay. Release. Loosen your hold, relax, unwind, release fear, anxiety, and doubt. Okay. This is good. It's good that they're tapping in with you. Okay. Yeah. And it's because of fifth dimension, intuitive communication. You are connected at the soul level. You help them ascend. Okay. They appreciate this about you. Mm-hmm. And when they settle, you surrender. Okay. You don't chase, you don't pull. When they start to settle, accept less, not believe, act like they don't deserve, you surrender. Because you give them the choice with free will. It's like you make the decision, you make the choice. Okay. Yeah. You leave it in their court. You leave the ball in their court. And that's why they pull to you to help keep them grounded and help them stay connected. And this is good. Spirit's like, this is good. This is good. You help them be better. Okay. So I do feel right now, L is, okay. L has been going back and forth with what the right thing to do is or what is just. But maybe stepping up to make things happen. So remember, I think I always said before that L comes through as a masculine energy. But then I want to say the last reading, L was coming through as more of a feminine energy, like almost very vulnerable. Let's give it masculine energy again. Okay, so that's good. Okay. Okay. Spirit's like it's a combination. All right, cool. So it's like, feeling like they can like be in that masculine energy, but also be vulnerable enough to trust you, All right. Clarify this release energy. See? It's been a while. Okay. It's taken some time. Okay. Knight of Pentacles for them to release whatever they've been holding on to. Okay. Mm-hmm. To trust. Mm-hmm. Trust in that intuition, that intuitive guide, that connection that they have with you. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like you see it as, listen, it's perfect between us. Okay. 9 of Cups and the Sun, we would be happy together. Okay. And it's like you holding things up with this Knight of Pentacles. It's like, it took some time for them to release. Okay. Or this release is taking some time. It feels like it took some time. What's this release energy? Yeah. You did it, Bishop. You did it. You warmed down. You warmed down. You created a tower for L. And now they're ready for a new beginning. They feel like it's time for them to put their big girl panties on, okay, and make the concrete decision that they know they've been avoiding. But this is what they want. Okay, okay. So with the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Wands, this is coming in, showing love and support with guilt underneath. Okay? Because of you. It's like they've been moving slow. Things have been moving slow. So it's definitely giving the energy of coming in, showing and expressing love, support, being gentle, being vulnerable, being open, you know, because there's guilt there, okay, for causing issues with you, okay, for making things difficult with you. And you're coming through as the masculine energy. You're coming through as the bold one. They created a tower. Anything else for a release? Or there has been a tower. Whatever issues happen between the two of you created a tower. Yeah. Yeah, see? There will be communication. 8 of Wands. About having a new beginning. Ace of Cups. Okay, communication about a new beginning. Okay. So, you guys tapping in with each other is good. All right. 7 of Swords. Because they feel the pull too. Okay. But they're not trusting it. 7 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Like, not trusting my decision making. Not trusting my mind. Like, what is my mind telling me? I don't believe it. Okay. Maybe they feel like they're being impulsive. But really, they know. It's like, but they know. Because the 5th dimension energy. 5th dimension. Okay. Oh, it's accepting it. Okay. Queen of Cups energy. L doesn't like to be vulnerable. L doesn't like it. It's like accepting it. It's like, no, I don't want to accept it. Yes, accept it. Ace of Swords. No, I don't want to. I don't want to accept my emotions. That's what it's giving. It's like, I don't want to accept it. Okay, listen. They missed the connection with you. They missed the connection with you. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. The Death energy and the 7 of Cups. Okay. It's given we can have long term. I just got to stop worrying. You know, overthinking. Catastrophizing. It's given that. I just got to stop. Because the 3 of Wands energy with the 6 of Wands is saying like the future ahead, the vision that we have with each other could actually be really successful. Like we could really do well together. Okay. And that's the direction that they want to move towards. Okay. With the trade energy. Right. Yeah. But they're stuck in this energy of like dissatisfaction that they know they got to release. Okay. What is that energy? And that's the energy that they have been procrastinating on releasing. Okay. With the Knight of Cups, it does seem like they're going to push past that because they feel guilty. Projecting it onto you. Yeah, because of the past. Look, Spirit's like, because of the past. Look, 9 of Wands in the past caused a lot of problems. Yeah. And you love them through it. Ah! You love them through it. Okay. You love them through it. All right. Any other messages for Bishop and L, Spirit? You got the floor. Okay, 1, 2. No, Spirit's like, okay. I'm not done yet. Spirit's like, I'm not done yet. All right. So them being indecisive and kind of going back and forth, right, was definitely blocking the situation. Okay. Or stopping them from trusting in the situation or taking a leap of faith. But you've been steady. King of Pentacles with the Lovers is like you being steady in a connection. And Spirit's like, that's good. That's justice. Okay. And I feel like because of that, like wishes are coming true here. Happiness is coming through here. Yes, it really is. It really is. It's like you stood steady. You know, you stood steady. Right? Anything else? One. Right. The fear. Okay. So there was fear of a judgment. Okay. Because, or fear of like maybe what judgment to make, but it landed on top of the death energy. There's no more fear really. Okay. The Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands is taking action to make a choice, taking action in a certain direction. Okay. Yeah. It's like, even though we've been through a lot, I think commitment is the right thing. Okay. Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Okay. This new beginning will work out very well. Okay. Because someone was avoiding putting in the effort. Star energy is right behind that. Not no more. This is renewal. Okay. Final messages for the Bishop. 1, 2. Oop. All right. So Elle may communicate action she plans to take. Okay. And that's to heal things with you. Okay. 4 of Swords and the King of Swords. It's heal things with Bishop. Heal things with Bishop. Okay. Tower, 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, removed, Knight of Swords. Okay. So all of a sudden, you might notice like, equal give and take from Elle, where they're showing up, in a fair way. Okay. And things kind of shift around because it does seem like Elle has made a choice, had to release some maybe doubt, disappointment, grief, sadness. But through it all, you still with them. It feels like that's good. Yeah. And while they were going through it, you released, like, okay, I'm gonna let you make the choice yourself, Yep. And that's why the offer is here. Okay. Page of Pentacles, because of the Hermit. And 4 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Swords. Okay. The opportunity is here because of someone taking the time to go within and reflect on, like, what am I holding on to? Why am I not trusting in this situation? Am I holding on to trust issues? Am I holding on to like a belief system, or not believing in myself, in the situation, in this person? Okay. Whatever it was, star energy, renewal. It's not thinking like that no more. Okay. So there definitely seems like there's an opportunity coming through. Spirit's like, yeah, it took some time, but it's coming. Okay. Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups and the 10 of Wands. It took some time, but here it is. Here it is with the Knight of Cups. They had to release something. And I feel like with this 5th dimension energy, you knew that. It was like, yeah, you knew. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Your message is done. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Shug. I hope that helped. Just whoop her little butt. Just whoop her little butt. Don't whoop her. So cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. You guys are something else. I saw who was next? Oh, Kristen. I saw Kristen's message already. Let me put it up. Oh, sorry, y'all. Oh, sorry. Hey, Kristen. Okay. And then it's Daniel and Sage. I don't remember. I have to go back. Let me put it up. Sage and Daniel. All right. Okay. What to expect the rest of the month? So it's like do the tea leaf. All right. This deck is so crazy. This is a deck that told me I had enemies lurking and to watch my back. I was like, dang. And I don't even be doing that. Like, I'm for real, Kristen. I swear. Okay. Spirit is for Kristen. Okay. Kristen, do you not like when I chew chips? I don't know. If that's something you might have thought about. Is it annoying? Do you have no headphones? It's very possible. I got that feeling. Kristen doesn't like when you chew chips. I don't know. What's on the bottom? Ooh, heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Oh. Let me see. Heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Okay, it should join this. Good. All right. For Kristen Spirit, what can Kristen expect the rest of August? Please make it clear. What can Kristen expect the rest of August? Dolphin. Financial gain. Usually coming from something you did in the past. See? The dolphin. And it's because horse, short journey. Okay, what's behind it? Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So very soon, you may encounter something or someone because an emotionally mature connection is important to you. So that could be something you receive. Are you getting some money from someone you may have loaned money to? Maybe you did something for them in the past. Maybe they could be repairing you. Repairing? Did you pay for a repair? They could be repaying you soon with this short journey energy. Okay. You like money. Okay, so this is something that someone knows is a problem between the two of you. Even if y'all okay right now, it's like it's still something that's like underneath the surface. They owe you money. For real. Yeah, and they might actually try to do something for you or, come and express or, show or demonstrate some type of affection towards you to give you this, okay? This has been keeping them stuck mentally. It's something they mentally have not let go, that they owe you money. They owe you money. Why is Dolphin here? Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Why is this here for Kristen? Someone that owes you money. Definitely have to. Yeah. Could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Or a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. or this could be a masculine that is taking action towards you. Because they have deep emotion for you. Maybe they haven't expressed it. Maybe, they could be unemotional. Okay. And it's to give you something, Six of Pentacles. Okay. This is someone you may have not even talked to, Two of Swords, or someone that has been rather closed off. And it's given that energy with the King of Cups, like somebody that has a lot of emotion but don't really say anything or express it. Yeah. They've been waiting, Seven of Pentacles, maybe waiting to express themselves to you, to tell you how they feel. Okay. Could be a Virgo. Excuse me. I feel like someone has been separate from you or distant from you because of this block. Okay. Could be a friend or someone you enjoy spending time with. They've been waiting maybe to express themselves. Wise Dolphin here. Okay. Waiting. Okay. Because they made you angry in whatever partnership or connection you guys were in. Okay. It doesn't have to be a union. They made you upset in whatever connection they had you in. Now, the Two of Cups can be like an agreement. Like, we agreed we were going to do this. And, maybe you put your money up, out of good faith, and they didn't, do their part or something like that. Okay. So they've been waiting because of them knowing that you weren't happy with them. Okay. And they felt guilty. Okay. Yeah. This could be the reason why the connection or the stability, this can be the reason why the connection or the stability between the two of you ended. And they feel like they are like determined to like work on things with you. It's like they don't want it to be like that. Like, that's the end of it. Anything else for Dolphin, for Kristen? One. Okay. Yeah, this is someone that has changed their perspective about the connection they had with you. They don't see it the same. Okay. Yeah. And they feel like it's actually a good thing in that, it's rather stable or good for them. They want to talk to you about why they juggled, or tell you why they were on the fence. Okay. They could have ended things with someone else, or maybe that's why the progress between the two of you ended. Yeah. They want to talk to you because they want things to move into a better state between the two of you. Definitely mentally. I feel like however you look at someone or think about someone is not in the best way. Okay. Yeah. The Empress and the Seven of Swords. Either they do want things to progress and they feel like you won't trust them, or there is maybe like a situation with someone that they were not honest about. Could be like their child's mom or something like that. Because with the Judgment energy, it's like wanting to revisit things. Come forward differently, commit. But you may look at them as like a fool. So it's like they procrastinate. It's like they change their mind. Okay. But it's someone that may come through with some money because they owe you. And it's all because, of course, short journey. Yeah. Okay, so someone definitely wants, this is coming soon, Kristen. Well, we did say by the end of August. This is coming soon. With the Eight of Cups energy and the Three of Coins, yeah, Queen of Coins, that's you. Someone is someone that you might have walked away from, or someone that walked away from you. Okay, you walked away. They want to rebuild. They want to rebuild. The Emperor. There's someone that's stepping up to communicate the plans they, what they plan to do. Okay. 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, Kristen. This is someone that's certain. Knight of Swords. They're pretty certain. Okay. Where they were on the fence before. They're pretty certain now. 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Come on. That's like amazing. Why is horse here for Kristen? Because they've been avoiding it. So they finally stepping up and doing something that they've been avoiding. They've been thinking about how to move forward with you. Because with the Ace of Cups right behind that Queen of Coins, they want the new beginning. They're thinking about, how do I move forward with Kristen? Okay. So it won't take long with this short journey. Someone wants you to either... Okay. Clarify this Eight of Cups. They want to talk about the problems. So y'all can have a new beginning. Talk about whatever happened. Y'all can have a new beginning. The Empress again. 10 of Cups. Progress into the 10 of Cups. Grow into more. Good fortune. They feel like it's time. 10 of Pentacles. Listen, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. And another whole deck, Kristen. If you got the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups back to back in 2 decks, Kristen, like, are you serious? For real. The 8 of Cups. Seriously, like, are you serious? The 8 of Cups. What's this 8 of Cups energy? What's the 8 of Cups energy for Kristen Spirit? Okay. Okay. So someone may want you to let go of what happened or what has transpired. Okay. It's like remove your guard. Okay. Because 3 of Pentacles. I want to rebuild. I want to work on things. I want to get on the same page. Right? Yeah. 2 of Wands. Choosing you. But the anger you may have towards them or dissatisfaction is causing a delay. Doesn't mean you have to do anything. Okay. Okay. Real quick. So out of my straight facts Oracle deck, literally it says, make it rain. Let's make it official. Let's make it official. Together we can't be stopped. This is the 10 of Pentacles, Kristen. Again. Third deck. Third deck, Kristen. Third deck. This someone's like, I want to rebuild. I'm going to make it official. Okay. The rest of August for Kristen. Okay. So taking care of yourself is not a bad thing. Okay. So enough is enough is right behind that. So this is someone that you might have been dealing with and in connection with, connecting with in whatever way. Take what resonates and leave what does not. And maybe you felt like they were selfish. Maybe you felt like they were only thinking about themselves. And you were probably like, enough is enough. I'm not going to keep dealing with this. All right. This could be the reason why you walked away. Yeah. So it's like you walked away. You let it go. All right. This is someone that wants to, wants you to drop your guard, right? They want to rebuild. They want to renew things with you, right? Yeah. You disconnected from them because of them being selfish and only thinking about themselves, right? All right. Messages for Kristen. Okay. I need a break. Give me 6 feet. I need time to heal myself. Okay. Maybe you told them to give you a break, give you time to heal yourself because you were stressing about it too much. I'm up late again, stressing. This issue stays on my mind night and day. Okay. Maybe you felt like it was breaking your heart. Like it's too much. I can't do it. So I need a break. I need you to, this could be something that is like they, maybe they were avoiding you. Maybe you were asking them stuff and they were avoiding you, or avoiding the question or something like that. This someone is like, I want to take responsibility for that, Yeah. Could be like 6 weeks, 6 months since you guys were on a break or did not talk. I'm just not interested. What you're offering doesn't work for me. Okay. Yep, because of them being selfish. I got mines. Taking care of yourself is not a bad thing. You probably were like, well, what you're offering just doesn't work for me. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because you wanted more. You wanted, like to be together. It's tight right now. Maybe they're thinking about money. Okay. I feel like money and opportunities seem limited. Okay. And you're blessed. Blessings in abundance. Your hard work, faith, and patience have paid off. Accept the blessings that flow to you now. You deserve all the goodness life has to offer. All right. So I feel like, especially with this coming out with it's tight right now. Okay. I feel like at some point maybe things were tight financially for whoever this is, and maybe not so much for you. Okay. Because with bruh, unexpected heartbreak on the bottom. Okay. Mm-hmm. What they were offering was disappointment, but spirit just corrected me. What they did to you was actually a blessing. Okay. Because because your intuition was telling you, like, if you continue with this, they're going to, it will be like neglect, like you will be in a connection that you were getting neglected by. Okay. And spirit's like, we got you. Okay. Spirit's like, it's okay. They acting the ass. It's okay. We got you. You're not alone. Spirit got your back. All right. This too shall pass. The trials you are going through will soon be over. Spirit is with you all the way. You are not alone. Because the bottom of the deck says, I'm ready for a solid commitment. Let's make it rain. Oh, now you want to make it rain. Now you want to be in a solid commitment. Okay. But yeah, this could be someone that you wanted to be with. Maybe they wouldn't make a decision. Maybe they were just focused on themselves, being selfish. I don't know. But you chose to go into a new route. Okay, because you just need a break from it. Maybe it was causing you pain, stressing you on your mind night and day. And Spirit's like, look at it as a blessing. So, financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. So if you help someone, loan them some money for a repair or something like that, maybe they're going to give it back to you. But that's like the underlying issue. Whatever it is, it's like the underlying issue. Even if they wanted to come back sooner, maybe they didn't have the money to give you. So it's like they were waiting until they could. What's this? Look, I'm putting a dolphin card back in the deck, and angel is right here. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. That's why Spirit was like, it was a blessing, right? Them neglecting you, you pulling back, that was good because you were being protected. Okay? So, you might get some money from somebody. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to be like, oh, let's be together. You might be like, I still don't want to talk to them, but you might get your money back. So, that's what I'm saying. So. Next is Sage. Remember, it's energy, y'all. Okay, so this is the energy that is given. The people have free will, so they can choose not. They can follow through, or they can choose not. Why am I waiting? I think you already put your question up, please. Okay. I like that. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. One thing Spirit wants you to know, Sage, is that you got to know with certainty that you're going to get what you want. You got to know with certainty that your wishes will be fulfilled. If you already asked God for something, you got to believe it. You got to know with certainty. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, in your choices. You got to know that whatever direction you're going into, it won't disappoint you. You got to know with certainty. Are you proceeding with a little doubt? You know? Mm-hmm. Are you? Yes, for saying, mm-hmm. You are. You are. All right. For Kia Spirit. Kia want to know about the house. Looking for a house to move in. Will they find one soon? Okay. Spirit's like, I was not done. All right. That was how you go. All right. This card stayed on the table. What is it? Pineapple. Reconciliation. Something's coming together. Something's coming together. Something's being brought back together. What's on the bottom? Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. You might feel like something's been taking a while. I feel like you're learning from the experience, though, or you will. Maybe learning some lessons. Okay. Guidance on the house search for a Kia Spirit. It's an older man. You got somebody that maybe likes you. Could be an older man. Is this someone that may have a house to rent or a space? Okay. I need to shuffle it. All right. For Kia Spirit. This is for the house search. Okay. Pill came again. See? Time to get out of a situation. Protected from negative forces. Okay, so you could be getting out of something. Spirit's like you're protected and boxed. You will receive a gift. Okay. What's the bottom? Peacock. Beware of great pride. Someone's going to help you. And this could be an older man. Okay. Someone's going to help you. Don't let your pride get in the way. Maybe you're getting out of a situation. Okay. Whatever you're getting out of, negative forces can be involved. Something beyond your control. Spirit is protecting you. And you may receive a gift. Could be from an older man who kind of admires you. Maybe gonna give you some money. Look, I'm touching my head like the older man. He kind of admires you a little bit. He's gonna give you some money. Oh, look, it's like that. It's getting dark, so the light extra bright. What's to help you get out of a situation that is that has negative forces around it that's beyond your control. Okay. So with pale, it's in alphabetical order. And I'm like, does P come before T? So I was like, LMNOP. All right, pale. All right. Time to get out of a situation. This card signifies that it's time for you to bail out of a situation you are in. The situation could be romantic involved or a business or financial situation. This symbol also indicates that there could be legal implications. Okay? Because of negative forces. Or with negative forces. Okay. All right. So why is pale here for Kia? Time to get out of a situation. So someone may apologize to you for causing issues in y'all's commitment. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Or this is someone, a masculine energy, who might have made a decision that caused a huge tower, and they have regrets when it comes to that. Okay? Because maybe you have to move. And they could be they could be giving you something that they've been holding on to. Mm-hmm. But they might not be sure if you even want it because of everything that has transpired. Okay. Cobweb says protected negative forces. Okay, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, it says you are protected against negative energy beyond your control for the duration of the time frame in which the card appears. Okay, so you are protected. So I don't know who made the decision to cause a huge tower. Why is Cobweb here? For Kia. Stop. Cobweb for Kia. Okay. Okay, so there's an opportunity for a new beginning, a solid one. It will actually be, successful. And that could be like, because the Eight of Swords energy is self-imposed restriction here. All right. It's possible that you could allow your ego to be like, no, I don't need nothing from you. Okay. Because maybe things have changed in your finances where you're good. Okay. Someone could have made it, an impulsive decision that you're not happy with. And so even if you have emotion for them, you could be like denying their assistance because of that, because of what they did. Okay. Mm-hmm. But don't let your ego get into this. Okay. Take the money. Because this Nexus says you will receive a gift. Or you're going to receive some type of help or support or assistance. Why is box here? It says this symbol indicates that you will soon receive a gift, but does not reveal that the gift will be, what the gift will be, or who it is from. This symbol can also mean that you will receive a spiritual gift. All right, so let's see. Clarify box for Kia. Please make it clear. So whoever made things difficult, whoever's feeling guilty, is coming through with this love and support to help things move into a better state for you. And with the Three of Wands energy, I feel like that's something you've been waiting on, or like for a while, maybe. You could have walked away from someone because of their actions, but they're coming through maybe to do things right this time. Yeah, maybe you're concerned about going in this route again or going this direction. It does seem like this person is financially stable. But you may still feel like it's someone else involved or other people involved. It's your pride. That's why Spirit's like, beware of great pride. Okay? Where you may push away help or assistance because of this. So you're being protected in order for you to get out of a situation. This card not only forewarns you against self-sabotagement, but also against glorifying your accomplishments. So don't be like, oh, I got this type of money, or I could do this, or I can do that. You should also be aware of others who puff themselves up with self-importance. Okay. I feel like don't let your ego, make, get in the way where it's like you push away an opportunity for assistance. Like you don't need it, even if you are good. Okay. Wise Peacock here for Kia. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. So someone acted a fool energy, okay, and things ended. Ten of Swords. Okay. Ace of Cups is a new beginning. Mm-hmm. So this is someone that I feel like is very attracted to you. Queen of Wands. The Magician is like is making them certain, the attraction or the pull, and also the confidence I feel like you have. It's creating this energy of like certainty. Okay, wanting to balance out, maybe things that have been moving rather stagnant for you guys or slow. Okay, close out a cycle. Okay, this could be someone communicating that they, ready to be serious or step up, move things forward. This could be something you've been waiting for, or maybe they've been waiting for you to let the past go. But if they're gonna it feels like someone is doesn't want to be a fool no more. Okay. You're disappointing this person because, and that's, you being disappointed in them is the conflict because of how they feel about you. So receive the gift. Okay, here's that give some guidance. Messages for kids, Spirit. Yeah, look, immediately. The Independent card. Okay? It's like, I got mine, I don't need yours. Okay, it's like, yeah, it says, I see you can hold your own, I'm impressed. They see that you got you good, you don't need them, maybe. For kids, Spirit, when it comes to the house. Okay? But this is what you've manifested. Okay? See? And Spirit has your back. I know. Spirit says surrender to divine time. Okay, my bad. I'm jumping to it. So it says, this is what you've manifested. This opportunity is exactly what you've manifested. Go forward with confidence and know that you are protected and on the right track. Okay? Don't let your ego be like, no, I don't need nothing from you. Okay? Surrender to divine timing. Spirit is working behind the scenes, although it may not seem like you're making progress. Release that anxiety and know that you are. All things work in divine timing. Okay? Because of broader visions for the future excited to see what the future holds. Okay. And the spirit does have your back. This too shall pass. The trials you are going through will soon be over. Spirit is with you all the way. You are not alone. Right? So someone's thinking about the future. And this is what you manifested, because it saw it twice when I was like, you've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for someone to, like, I guess, step up, whatever. The spirit's like, yeah, in divine timing. So it seems like they're coming through at the right time. 2 spirit messages. So don't be in your ego and be like, I don't need nothing. Okay, just take the assistance. But God definitely seems to, have your best interest in mind or at heart. So you're gonna be okay. Oh, spirit's like, look at the messages. Okay, so the bird energy show, but okay, I put it on top of yoke. Feeling tied down or frustrated. I feel like you are frustrated. Okay, you're trying to get out of a situation if you are frustrated. The cobweb energy, casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Okay, so with the cobweb energy, it says protected from negative forces beyond your control. I'm putting it on top of the casket energy, which says someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Okay, so whatever, negative forces were present, Spirit's like, it's the end of the situation. Spirit got you. Okay, box, receiving a gift. Lobster, financial pinch. Okay, so you're receiving a gift, doing a financial pinch, like I said. So Spirit's like, even if you do got it, Spirit's like, hold on to it, hold on to your money, and take this gift. Okay. You're welcome, Kia. You're very, very welcome. Did somebody do something that now you gotta move? Because like they did something stupid or something. Whatever they did was stupid. Something stupid. Danielle's. Girl, you gonna make me look through all that. You don't care about my eyesight. Yeah. Oh. Ooh, you about to stop bingo. Give me some money. Give me some money. Where that dick at? Did I put it back? It's probably right in front of me. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. What's coming towards Danielle in love? You need for no time frame, so this can be 2 years from now. I don't know. What's coming towards Danielle in love? In the immediate future. I told you I'd be more detailed in that question. What's coming towards Danielle in love in the immediate future? You know her heart. Infidelity. It's on the bottom. You shouldn't have to compete for the love you already committed to. No matter how sweet the apology, the trust has been irreversibly fractured. So it's on the bottom. So it could be someone that, because it's on the bottom of the deck, so it's the influential energy, it's the past, it's the why, it's the because. It could be something or someone that you experience infidelity with. Enduring love, hot and cold. This could be even someone that you could see like you growing old with. It says you can picture the two of you growing old together. What's coming towards Danielle in love in the immediate future experience? Requited love. I feel like whoever wasn't given, requited love, meaning like equal, could be trying now. Okay. Lost identity. Maybe they feel lost. Maybe they feel like they've lost themselves. Faking it. You've built a picture perfect love for the outside world, but behind closed doors, you're unraveling. Okay. I feel like this is what was going on because the requited energy showed. Maybe, you were showing the world, everyone around you guys, like when you guys would go out together, that everything was great. But behind closed doors, it was falling apart. This could be someone that's trying to come through and give you requited love now because of mutual effort. You're both showing up, checking in, and putting in the work. That's what makes this love thrive. Okay? And healthy habits is right behind that. Okay? When you both have a shared commitment to a healthier life, amplifies your connection. Okay? All right. Let me clarify. Okay. Okay. This could be someone that you released in the past because of them being dishonest. Maybe they're secretive, or keeping secrets and they didn't tell you. But the love is definitely there, and I feel still there. Okay. And that's the problem. Yeah, I feel like that's the problem with, in the situations like, even though they, did something where you feel like you couldn't trust them or, the infidelity energy, the love is still there. Why is faking it here? Okay. So someone was avoiding change. Okay, avoiding change because of maybe a mother figure with the Empress energy. Okay, this could be the reason why they pushed away the opportunity. They were avoiding change because of a mother figure. They pushed away the opportunity, right? Why did faking it come out? And they feel stupid for doing that. The Fool and the Knight of Cups, and I feel foolish. Okay? Yeah, this is someone that could be trying to come through, with more love and support, requited love with the Knight of Cups, giving you what you deserve then and now, right? Yeah, because they took long enough, Knight of Pentacles. It's like you took long enough, right? Yeah. Well, the Ten of Swords, that's done. That's done. It's giving the energy like, okay, that's done. Anything else for faking it for Danielle? Okay. They're ready to put in the work. 8 of Pentacles. Could be an Aries with the King of Wands. This, this could be someone that wasn't honest with you, okay? Within y'all commitment or honest in y'all commitment. And because of their actions, Knight of Wands, the King of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles, maybe they made a decision to, let this go. It's like I wasn't being honest with you in the connection, so they made a decision to let it go. Okay. But the 9 of Wands in reverse is like, it was kind of like, like dropping their guard. And it's because of mutual effort. Wanting to put in, mutual effort. You're both showing up, checking in, and putting in the work. Okay, that's what makes this love thrive. I feel like this is the energy they want to be in. Mutual effort. Yeah. You have a block towards them. Like you have this energy where they still see you as their person though. They still see you as their person. You have this block up, like defense up towards them, and with the 6 of Pentacles energy, like, they're trying to get in, okay, because they're dropping their guard, like they're not on the fence no more. They're not indecisive anymore. Yeah. King of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they might have made a decision to let this go, but yeah, it's like they don't want to wait anymore. It's like they want to end the stagnation between the two of you. Yeah, they do have deep emotion for you, and this is why they want to move forward. Someone, the Empress energy is a mother figure, right? It could be their child's mother, whatever, but the mother figure made them, had them push this away. Okay. And they're disappointed because they allow someone else to, not treat you the best and not, do the best by you. Okay. Yeah. It made you like probably almost like lose faith in a connection, and they want to like, and they want to make it right by having a fresh new beginning. So apply how it fits, shoot. Apply how it fits. Apply how it fits. Apply how it fits, shoot. Apply how it fits. Yeah. Advice for Danielle. It says, hey, it's a party. It says, let's go out and turn up. Time to turn up, okay? Let's go out and have some fun. Time to turn up. So they might ask you out. You want to go out, okay? You want to do something? You want to do something? Let's see. Let's see. Advice for Danielle when it comes to this love that's coming in. All right. In the immediate future. Advice for Danielle, Spirit. Meditate and maintain your balance. Meditation is a time to connect with Spirit and receive guidance. Use this time to get clarity and regain your balance, okay? Because the bottom of my deck says, gotta go, Shug. I'm leaving this toxic situation. Okay. And right behind that says, it's going down. I want to be with you seriously. Okay. And right behind that, it says, this is not your destiny. I don't know. So Spirit's like, please maintain your balance. I don't know. Meditate, you. Because you walked away for a reason. I said, meditate. I don't know. Spirit's like, come talk to me. Come and talk to me. I really want to. You go. Oh, come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. I really want to know your name. Oh, yeah, babe. Okay, y'all. That's what I have for you, shit. You might meet somebody that'll be like, come and talk to me. I want to meet you. I want to get to know you, girl. I really want to know your name. Bye, y'all. I'm going to go get my life together. It is 8:30, and since my spirit guides told me yesterday that I'm being watched by negative energies around me and stuff. I can't give them any reason. So gotta protect myself. Bye, y'all. See you later. Wish you guys already enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. See you soon.